What's up, everybody? You got Tone here, bringing you Major Pokemon League Season 5, Week number 7. This week we are taking on Regulator 60 and his Los Angeles Clefables in a very interesting matchup. If you guys missed Week 6, we played Keegan, the Maritime Mantines, and we came away with a 6-0 win on the back of Calmine Latios putting in a tremendous amount of work in that game. But that was then, this is now, and Greg is a very, very accomplished player in Draft League format. He's won multiple championships. He's a defending MPL champion himself, so definitely got my work cut out for me, but at the same time, I'm not gonna like stress myself too much over the battle. Not saying that I'm not gonna try to win, but I put fun over trying to be like super competitive and whatnot. But I did alright. Let me catch myself. What I want to say is I did prep my team. I did some adjustments, and I feel as though I brought the best 6 Pokemon for Greg's team. So just to quickly run down Greg's team of 11, his team consists of the Kyurem Black, Thundurus Incarnate, Scizor, Decidueye, Nidoking, Greninja, Uxie, Hariyama, Comfey, Rufflet, and Mega Aerodactyl, with his offensive Zmon users being Thundurus Incarnate, and his Super Zmons are Kyurem Black and Rufflet the God. So, yeah, so when I prepped this team, there were a lot of things I had to worry about. Not just Kyurem Black, Thundurus Incarnate was a mon that kept running through my head in terms of what it could bring. Because the last few times I fought Thundurus, when I expected it to be special, it was always brought physical. And even when I expected it to be mixed, I still wasn't prepared. And I'm not gonna lie, I am still not prepped for like a mixed version of Thundurus Incarnate, or even if he brings like a bulk up variant, which is like seldom seen in Draft League format, even though Thundurus does have like a base 115 attack stat. So there's that. Another thing to know is the fact that Mega Aerodactyl is a pain for my team. I have switch-ins, but not like 100% like dedicated switch-ins, because Mega Aerodactyl is a Pokemon where if it resists Stone Edge, it dies to one of its coverage options. Like Nidoqueen, it resists Stone Edge, but he has Earthquake, Aqua Tail. Scizor can take a Stone Edge, but dies to Fire Fang. The list goes on and on. I could have brought Torterra, but Torterra is weak to flying, so you see the conundrum I had to deal with there. So instead of trying to like rack my head around what potential sets or mons he could bring, I just brought the 6 Pokemon I felt did the most against this particular team. So just to run down the team that I'm bringing for this battle, we have Snorlax here, which is an Assault Vest Snorlax with Return, Fire Punch, Heavy Slam, and Earthquake. This moveset hits everything on his team for at least neutral damage, so that's pretty cool. We have Expert Belt Weavile, Ice Shard, Icicle Crash, Knockoff, and Low Kick for the Kyurem Black. We have a Mega Scizor with Swords Dance, Roost, U-Turn, Bullet Punch, Sugarberry, Jolteon, which was mainly here for the Nidoking, but he didn't bring that. Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Hidden Power Ice, and Shadow Wall for the Decidueye. Offensive Leftovers, Arcanine, Flare Blitz, Wild Charge, Extreme Speed, Morning Sun. I was really close to not even bringing Morning Sun. I was actually going to bring like Close Combat for the Kyurem Black, but I held back against it. And lastly, this is a specially defensive Pasho Berry Nidoqueen with Stealth Rock, Roar, Earth Power, Ice Beam. Pasho Berry wasn't for the Greninja, it was more for Aqua Tail, Mega Aerodactyl, because I felt as though Aqua Tail, Mega Aerodactyl would be better, or he could have Aqua Tail and Earthquake as coverage on Mega Aerodactyl, simply because Tough Claws Aqua Tail does more damage to my Arcanine and my Nidoqueen than a super effective Earthquake because it makes contact. So I figured Pasho Berry to live the hit, retaliate with an Ice Beam, stuff like that. So yeah, So that is my team, and you see Greg decided to bring a team consisting of his Mega Aerodactyl, Kyurem Black, Thundurus Incarnate, Scizor, Uxie, and Greninja. And I knew 100% Uxie was coming because Uxie is pretty much his only real Stealth Rocker. In good faith, Nidoking gets rocks, but I don't really see Nidoking wasting a move slot just to get rocks to save rocks from being put on a Uxie. Same thing with Mega Aerodactyl. It's much better being an attacker in this scenario. So yeah. So in terms of potential leads, I figured Uxie would be the lead for Greg because when it came to my team, or my prep at least, I've hardly brought hazard removal, and I figured Uxie plus Greninja would come, especially Greninja with spikes, because like I said, I've hardly brought hazard removal even though I have Defog Scizor and Defog Latios. I've yet to bring either. Or I think I brought it once, I just never clicked it. So what I'm going to end up doing here, I'm going to end up leading up with my Snorlax, and I felt comfortable with Snorlax because it pretty much matched up at everything. I Heavy Slam the Mega Aerodactyl, Heavy Slam the Kyurem Black, Return hits the Thundurus. The only thing I'm really concerned about is if Thundurus is Phytinium Z, which I was thinking a lot about, which is why I was like, I wish I was Chople Berry in a sense. Fire Punch for the Scizor, Return for the Uxie, Return hits the Greninja. So Snorlax was a pretty fail-safe lead at this point. So we're just going to start the battle and see how we did. So I'm going to lead off with my Snorlax. He leads off with his Uxie. He's just going to get up his rocks, turn 1, as I expected. I'm just going to go for a Return here to get some damage off. Reveals he is pretty bulky. He gets leftovers recovery. It is a 3-hit KO though, but he's going to reveal Yawn this turn. And I don't want my Snorlax to be put to sleep here, so I'm just going to go for the Return, and I'm going to switch out, and I believe I got into my I go on to something, I don't remember, it's been a while, but yeah, I go hard Jolteon here. I'm expecting him to U-turn, because why would I stay in? Don't want anything to, I want my Snorlax to fall asleep, so he goes into Aerodactyl here. I'm going to stay in, go for the Thunderbolt here. He clicks Earthquake, I eat the Sugar Berry, but unfortunately, I don't live the Earthquake, but because it's a Mega Aerodactyl, what you expect. So now I'm going to go into my Arcanine here. I probably should have made this play first, instead of just staying with Jolteon here. So he's going to go hard at Kyurem Black here. I'm just going to click Wild Charge. It was kind of a no draw. It wasn't really a no drawback play, mainly because he didn't bring Nidoking, so it was kind of a free click. So now I'm going to click Flare Blitz here, take damage off of Kyurem as he's going to kill off my Arcanine with the Earth Power. I was totally fine with that because it put it in range of where Snorlax can just come in and click Heavy Slam. So now he's going to switch out and he's going to go into his Uxie here, and I'm going to reveal the Heavy Slam, and I'm going to kill off the Uxie. So pretty cool, but at the same time I lost something to set up on with my Mega Scizor. And here comes the Thundurus. I'm going to go hard to my Nidoqueen here, take the Stealth Rock damage. He's going to reveal Bulk Up, and I'm like, damn. I said, okay, I probably should have stayed in, but at the same time, eh. So he's going to reveal the Supersonic Sky Strike and take out my Nidoqueen. I'm not physically invested, so I was kind of expecting that to happen. So now I go into my Weavile here. I'm going to click Knockoff here, expecting him to switch on to the Scizor, which he does. So I'm going to go for the Knockoff here, do a good chunk, and I don't see an item being removed because I think he had a Z Crystal, but well, he had something that prevented me from being knocked off. So he's going to go for the Bullet Punch, and then he's going to U-turn out on my Snorlax, and I'm going to click Fire Punch here. Although in hindsight, I should have clicked Heavy Slam expecting this to happen. So now I'm going to sack off my Snorlax here to the Fusion Bolt. Down goes my Snorlax. But in comes my Mega Scizor. I can just Mega Evolve here, click Bullet Punch. Kind of fail safe. Although in his case, he probably could have went hard into Thundurus as he reveals he was with Berry, Kyurem Black. But in comes his own Scizor. I want to click Swords Dance because I had nothing less than to lose, and he reveals Hidden Power Fire, which again, I expected Hidden Power Fire on Scizor. I expected Fire Punch on the Uxie, but he didn't reveal that. He revealed Yawn. So now I'm going to U-turn out into my Weavile here, and it's pretty much going to be game because I can't touch the I can't take out the Scizor here, so I'm just looking at Ice Shard. It was kind of like a pity play. Well, not really a pity play, it was a desperation play on my part. So Even a crit wouldn't have taken out the Scizor. I would have to like get like a double crit high roll, which is kind of stupid to ask for, but hell. So he's going to take out both of my Weavile and my Mega Scizor, and we're going to lose 4-0 to the Los Angeles Clefables. So good game to Greg. He definitely had a better prep than I did. I'm not really upset about the result. Because to be perfectly honest, I kind of expected most of what he brought. It was just kind of a case of me not really bringing something to handle said Pokemon. Like, I kind of wanted to bring Primarina, but the Kyurem Black, the Thundurus, the Mega Aerodactyl kind of scared me off. Same thing with like Gungshot, Greninja too. So put Primarina in a bad spot. Couldn't bring Torterra because, like I said, Kyurem Black, Mega Aerodactyl, Ice Beam, Greninja. And there was some other stuff I potentially could have brought, but at the same time, no sense in like thinking of what ifs or hypotheticals or whatnot. So we're gonna lose 4-0. We're now 3-4 with a +1 differential. We're still in the thick of it in terms of the playoffs, despite the loss. We still have 2 more games to play in order to determine if we make playoffs or not for this season. So for week 8, we take on Turbo and the Phoenix Midnights, the runner-up from last season of the MPL. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Also, feel free to check out Regulator, his channel, and links and stuff will be in the description. He is fantastic, simply fantastic. And I'm going to get the heck out of here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until the next time, guys, my name is Anthony, aka Tone, and I'm going to catch you guys on the flip side. Later!